Hello and welcome to what I eat in a day on a calorie deficit. This is Tuesday. This is already a terrible week and I don't feel like it. So I'm gonna show you how I stick to a calorie deficit in the most lazy fucking way possible. So we're gonna start off with a protein coffee. This is coffee I brewed yesterday that I might put in the fridge to have cold the next day. Yeah. Alright, so first off, I'm gonna put 100 milliliters of light milk in here using my little scale boy. Switch to milliliters, zero it out. And if I honestly, like, if I hit, maybe it's better if I face this way. Wow, movies is magic. I just woke up, so I apologize for everything. So we're gonna put 100 milliliters. This is delicious, beautiful, strong coffee. It's coffee from Oaxaca in the south of Mexico. And we'll just do 100 milliliters of milk. Yeah, we're at like 103, but I don't care. All right. Then I will need that little scale again, but not for a minute. Now this coffee, because it has very like sweet and like fruity notes, it tastes delicious with chocolate protein powder in it. So if you're wondering why I'm kind of in a shitty mood, I'm supposed to be starting with a new client. They're fucking around on sending me a contract, even though they gave me a deadline to complete something, but I'm not gonna work until I have a contract. And I can't work because my computer broke yesterday, so I had to take it in to be fixed. And either when I was taking art for my room to be laminated, either somebody ripped it out of my bag or it just fell out. So half the art for my room is gone. I do have some up now though, like, behold, Remedios Varo, my queen. Yeah, let me shake that shit up. Also, I slept weird, so my neck hurts. I'm gonna take an ibuprofen with all my usual pills. Yeah. All right. So I was trying to pick up this cabbage. So I find that if I just have like a shake, even if it's a protein shake, I don't necessarily feel satisfied. So I'm gonna have cabbage. This is just a raw red cabbage with Caesar dressing and sriracha. Cabbage is incredibly low calorie. You could eat like 10 pounds of it and it wouldn't matter. And I have light Caesar dressing, and sriracha has no calories either. A friend of mine is coming over for like, I'm gonna make like a little fruit and cheese charcuterie plate later. So I'm just trying to stay like pretty low calorie throughout the day, so I have room to enjoy that with her. Yeah, like when you have like a social life and you do stuff, maintaining a calorie deficit is very difficult, honestly. But it's important. The reason I'm on one is because I was told that it would really help with my chronic agonizing sciatic pain. So, and this cabbage, when I bought it, I peeled like the outer layer off. So I'm just eating the rest totally raw. Maybe I'll cook some of it, but I love raw red cabbage a lot. Cabbage is really good for you. I think it has a lot of vitamin K, which is like really good for your skin. Yeah, I'm still cutting it. That's how low calorie cabbage is, homie. Like, yeah, we can eat a whole fucking plate. So 1 tablespoon is 15 ml. So we're gonna just take that off. I forgot to get a fork. I'm gonna have to do that. So yeah, now that's at 0 ml. And this is reduced fat Caesar. I don't think there's much left in here, so maybe we'll use this up. And you can do 30. Oh wow, there is not 30 ml left in here at all. Yeah, I'm squeezing the shit out of it. We're on 6, so R.I.P. Caesar, the man and the dressing. I don't really know much about the guy. I read Shakespeare's Julius Caesar like 10 years ago, but I ain't remember the vibes. There is like 8 ml of Caesar left in here. Maybe once I get the fork, it'll help. I don't know. Yeah, that is dry. Oh well. What else can I put on here? I guess I can just put some yogurt and ranch seasoning. Cool. Then sriracha has no calories, so put on as much as you want, homie. Yeah. Cool. Protein coffee, cabbage. Oh god, that coffee from Oaxaca tastes good with protein powder. And this is something I'll often have as like a snack. Like if I'm like really hungry but I don't have a lot of calories left. The low fat Caesar is better than the mayo, but sriracha mayo is good, and I had 8 milliliters of low fat Caesar left. So yeah, we're gonna say this is like 2 cups of cabbage. I'll put the calories of everything up on the screen. This is super low calorie healthy breakfast in 6 minutes. I guess this would suck for you if you don't like cabbage, but I love red cabbage especially. The crunch. It's been a full morning of filming, editing. I'm getting today I filmed my August anti-haul. I'll link it below. It's time for lunch. So these are bean and cheese quesadillas. This is just low fat low fat frijoles. Low fat cheese, 3 tortillas. This is some of the rice that I meal prepped a while ago that I'm still eating. And I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt on the rice. I didn't show you how I cooked this, or barely cooking, because this was already prepped and the beans were already made, you know. I was on a video call with my mom, so I haven't received a contract, and the computer repair place told me that they would contact me this morning and let me know if they needed more time and it wouldn't be ready this afternoon. So it's the afternoon. I didn't hear from them. So I'm going to give them like another hour or 2, and then I'm going to go pick up. The computer. So yeah, I saw on Instagram that if you combine beans and rice, it makes like a complete protein or something. So we combining them. We're ready. And yeah, I'll put how many calories this is and everything. Now, this is just some rice I popped in the air fryer. Quesadillas in the air fryer too. As you can see, we're 2 meals down, and I have cooked basically nothing. Ideal situation, but yep. See you later for. I'll put the calories up on the screen, of course. See you later for dinner and my cheese plate with my friend in the evening. Bye. It's almost 5 p.m. and I'm starving. I actually went to a cafe and I got a cappuccino, but I forgot to film it. But it'll be included in the daily calories. Man, I ended up hiking all over town all afternoon. Good news, I do have my contract signed and ready to go, but I don't have a computer yet. No, these are hella crooked. There we go. So, I did a big shop as well. My best friend is coming over tonight to like see my fully decorated, finished apartment. We got the art up. We got the other art up. Yeah, she has a dentist appointment in my neighborhood, so she's gonna stop by, and I got a whole bunch of stuff for a charcuterie board. These are tomatoes I just disinfected. This is a pâté de cerdo y las finas hierbas. That's just like a pork and fine herb pâté, but I'm making a snack right now because I'm fucking starving. So, let me show you how we do. All right. So I already put this in my app. I'm gonna have 10 cherry tomatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now something I highly recommend is to season your tomatoes. So what I'm gonna do, I need flatter plates. I feel like that would benefit. So I'm gonna cut these into like slices so they can be utilized on this beautiful tiny bread that I got from a bakery I really like. This is just a wheat bread. They make dense ass bread, so I think it would be really good for the charcuterie. Me and my friend were talking and she was like, I'm in the mood for goat cheese with fine herbs in it, but I went to this one shop near my house, which is like kind of bougie, and damn, I wish you could see me chopping these tomatoes. Does it help if I move back, move forward? Maybe. But they didn't have any goat cheese, so I got like a 3-pack of Spanish cheeses. She's hella hype on Spain, so she'll be chill with it. I used to live there, so I do have a fondness and an interesting relationship con España. All right, so when I talk about seasoning your tomatoes, so I'm just gonna use everything bagel seasoning today because it was like easy reach. Yeah, whatever you do, make sure all your tomatoes are like flattened out so the surfaces can be seasoned. You can do a lot of things. You can use like just salt and pepper. One of my favorite things is Cajun seasoning. But this was just like an easier reach, and your girl is very tired today. So see, those are some well-seasoned ass tomatoes. Then I'm gonna moosh them around a little bit. And we'll let those sit for 10 minutes, even though I'm like starving. Trust me, it is worth it to let them like marinate a little bit. Unseasoned tomatoes, like, you don't even want that in your life. You don't want that negativity. Trust your girl, okay? Ah! I'm a wreck. Anyway, you know this. So basically what I'm gonna do is, turkey, tomatoes, mayo, and that's it. I don't want to eat a lot because we're gonna do like charcuterie later and I want to enjoy it, but I was out walking around for like 2 hours and I'm starving. I walked all the way to the computer store. They didn't have my computer ready. I walked back. I went to different places to get bread and like charcuterie things, and honestly I got a little bit lost because the whole time I've lived here I've been hurt and I haven't really walked around and explored very much. But yeah, my computer wasn't ready, and I got so pissed off. I stopped in a cafe to get a cappuccino, and I met a tarot card reading opera singer. So anyway, I'll show you what this looks like when it's done. Nothing fucks like some fresh wheat bread though. It started recording by itself. I don't know why, but I guess I might as well. So we're just gonna take one piece of Costco turkey and split it between both of the little breads. So there you have it. It's not very beautiful. You can see these are very tiny breads. These tomatoes have been marinating for a second. So yeah, then we just plop some of these beautiful, delicious everything bagel seasoning tomatoes on there. Look at them colors. And I'll just eat this with my hands and eat these little tomatoes with my hands. Oh man, you gotta season the tomato, homie. So here we go. Hopefully this will hold me over until she comes over. She's coming over after a dentist appointment. So like she'll be here between 7 and 8 and I'm fucking starving. Hell yeah. And I only ended up using 2 teaspoons of mayonnaise, which isn't even a full. That's like 2 teaspoons. So like a tablespoon is 5 ml. A tablespoon is 15 ml. A teaspoon is 5. So I didn't even use a full tablespoon of mayo, and I'm gonna cut that out of my calories. I'll put the calorie breakdown over here. And hopefully this holds me over, dude. I'll show you when I make the charcuterie board for us. In the meantime, I'm gonna gobble this down. Hello, it is time to assemble the charcuterie board. It's not really charcuterie, it's more like a cheese and fruit and bread and vegetable board, but whatever. So I'm gonna start by cutting up some of this bread, because that's like gonna be the least messy, you know what I'm saying? I want to marinate some tomatoes in sumac and bougie salt, so we'll get started on that in a minute. But first we gotta cut the bread. Whoop. And I'm not totally sure how I will arrange it all, honestly, but we'll figure it out. I think that's like good to start with, perhaps. Nice chunk. All right, then it's time to cut up the tomatoes. Maybe farther away. I do have a tiny ass little table, but it'd be like that. I'm gonna cut them in half. Just so, again, like I've said before, I be marinating tomatoes. I do not fuck around. I would not serve anyone I love unmarinated tomatoes. Choppity choppity. These are gonna be good. Don't put your tomatoes in the fridge either. Like, buy a small enough amount that you can eat them immediately, because fridge tomatoes are kind of gross, dog. Like, choppity choppity choppity. Some of my tomatoes is escaping. Yeah, and I'm gonna leave those for a while. I'll eat the floor tomato. I'm fine. So here we have a whole bunch of lovely chopped tomatoes. And I'm just gonna put sumac. And this is sal, it's vino tinto con pimiento rosada y polvo de cebolla. So this is just like a red wine, pepper and onion salt. And we'll do it like this. You don't need a ton of salt. Mush, mush, mush. Mush, 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 mush. Perfect. Now I gotta wash my nasty hands. I'll be back. Now it's time to start. Perhaps let's put, I think I'm gonna put the bread in the middle, savory stuff on one side and sweet stuff on the other. I do have some figs left from the fig guy yesterday, so let's chop these up real quick. Hopefully these are still all right. Let's see. That is certainly a fig. And if anything looks funky, I'll just throw it away, you know? So this is like a beautiful fig. This is like nasty and mushy inside. Like, can you see the difference in color between like the pretty red fig and like the mushy weird boy? So we'll throw out the mushy weird boy. And if you don't have enough fruit, just cut it into smaller pieces to make it look like you have more. Yeah, like this is a solid fig. It's nice and pink. Let's see. How are you doing, my friend? Oh, yeah, this is not good. This one turned to complete mush inside. So we'll get rid of these and we'll cut the good ones into smaller pieces so it appears that there is more fig than there is. That's what we gotta do sometimes. So you can see that was like a couple pieces of fig, but it looks like there is many fig. And again, we're gonna have pistachios, cheeses, marinated onions, pate, olives, Nutella biscuits. So first, I think we will better arrange this bread tower. Let's see, what is the vibe? Maybe this will be better. I don't know. Then we'll start arranging the figs. Maybe I'll put this somewhere for later. Cool. So you can see we got that. These are Nutella biscuits. Oh, they're cute. They have little hearts on them. I didn't even know that. That's gonna be so cute on the board. Maybe we'll do... Look at how cute that is. Aw. Little Nutella biscuit. Oh yeah, so I got 3 Spanish cheeses. So when we were talking about getting like an herbed goat cheese, but there was no goat cheese in the store, so I was like, all right. And my bestie, she's Basque, so I was like, actually, I know Basque and Spanish are different, but she won't be offended by this. She loves Spanish cheeses. So we have Iberico cheese it's a sheep, goat, and cow's milk cheese. We have Manchego, which is a sheep's milk cheese, and queso de cabra. Cabra is just goat. So, ooh, then I think I'm gonna put these pistachios in. These are salted pistachios, and I'm gonna put them like over the figs. Yeah. That looks pretty cool. Then I think I will place the cheeses. Yo, it's hard to open this. Am I just dumb? Like, it says... There we go. Okay. Smells like cheese. Cool, I'll just leave that out so we know what it is. I'll open this pate when she comes. Yeah, then we'll just put down some olives. And these are just like, I love like just fat, normal green olives. My favorite is the Castelvetrano, But these are just like the big boys you get from Costco. These are like not Fifi specialty olives, you know what I'm saying? You might be thinking, oh, that's a lot to do for your for just like a Tuesday. Girl, I've been having a hard-ass week, and nothing is too good for my best friend, okay? So, fight me. Yeah. Then I'll put the marinated olives, like, or actually, you know what? I think we'll have the dips off the board, and I'll put, like, the marinated tomatoes, like, over this and fill it in down here at the bottom of the board. Yeah. And I think this will be a very lovely and pretty cheese plate. Yeah. So let me get you down in here. So I'll show you what it's like when it's like fully, completely like filled in, because we still got to get this down in here. But I'm so happy with this. I think it's cute. Like, let me... Yeah, dog. Like, that's beautiful. Yes. This is gonna be so nice. She's gonna be so happy. Anyway, when these are done marinating, I'll slap them on there and I'll show you the vibes. So here is the final board. We got pate, 3 kinds of cheese, marinated tomatoes and sumac, green olives, Nutella cookies. These are charcuterie. These are like a Colombian sweet. That dickhead guy who was cheating on his long-term girlfriend with me gave me a bunch of them. And because I've been doing this calorie deficit, I don't eat like a ton of them. So I still have almost all the ones he gave me left. Then we got the figs, salted pistachios, wheat bread, and jam. It's blackberry. So I hope my bestie enjoys this. I'm so excited. Hell yeah, brother. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna film when she's here because I just want to like enjoy the vibes. But yeah, thanks for watching. And oh, I painted my nails earlier. Anyway, yeah, remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'm hoping she eats most of this, honestly. Now that I think I did too much, but I have 900 calories left, so hopefully she'll take out some of this, but alright, anyway, thank y'all. Bye. Hello, it is editing me. I'm editing this on my phone like a week later, and I'm realizing that, like, I vibe so hard, I literally did not keep track of what I ate. I did not input it into my FitnessPal, so I don't really know how much I ate of the charcuterie board, but yeah, I don't want to, like, lie and be like, oh yeah, like, I'm perfectly doing this, and, like, I just don't even know, like, yeah, it's been over a week since I filmed that and ate it. I don't even know, man. Damn, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't even post this, but I don't know, whatever. I did it. I'm gonna post it. I don't think I have enough followers for people to be really angry at me yet, or even watch till the end, so I don't know. Anyway, bye. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you like garbage.